All right, welcome back everybody. So today we're doing another outdoors video, Starfield and Diablo 4. Why is it that these games that just came out yesterday, why is it that games like Path of Exile, Mass Effect, No Man's Sky, games that came out, some of them well over 10, 15 years ago, and some that came out a few years ago. So why is it that these old games make your products seem so inferior, especially when your product just came out yesterday? So we have Diablo 4. So when you compare it to a much older game that's almost 10 years old now, which is Path of Exile, it makes your game look so freaking bad. It makes you guys look like you are against the players, like you don't want them to have fun. Like over the weekend, Blizzard decided to release a patch that would give us 25% XP, and you could also increase that XP earned by using your elixirs, which sounds great. But it's been a couple weeks since I've last played Diablo, since I got massively disconnected with it. I tried getting into it, man. I played for almost an hour, and I'm telling you, Blizzard, right now you lost me as a customer. You lost me as a player, and it sucks because I paid $150 that I didn't necessarily have because I believed in your game, because the betas were so awesome. And then you guys started with patch 1.1, and that's where you guys started screwing everything over. No more power fantasy. Like, that's when the lagging started. That's when the tanking bosses and elites and their minions, bro, even their minions, it takes you minutes now to defeat if you're not playing like a barbarian or druid. Right now I'm playing as a necromancer, and man, I'm not having any fun with it. You're playing Path of Exile, you're killing enemies, even elites, in a matter of less than like 30-40 seconds, maximum 1 minute. Bosses, I understand, taking a little bit longer to defeat them, but bro, the progression in Path of Exile, it's so fast, and it doesn't punish the player. You feel like you're having fun, and I'm looking forward to actually going back to it tonight. Guys, I'm in Montreal. It's freaking scorching today. It's 42 degrees. Luckily, it's not that humid, but man, that's why I'm sweating, and I just got out of the shower. So that makes things even worse. And then you have one of the games that people were very much anticipating, 20-something years in the making, over 7 years in development. And I'm talking about Starfield. Bro, the game sucks. I'm sorry, the game should not be a 7 out of 10. The game should be, the way you guys were marketing it and the way you guys invested in it, the game should be easily a 90. What the hell happened? So when we look at games like Mass Effect, even Mass Effect 1, like we can do stuff in Mass Effect that we can't do in Starfield. And especially when they made things even better in Mass Effect 2, where you could actually land on the planets and run around the planet, and you can actually scan the planet manually for resources and picking up the resources, and instead of one button press and all the resources are revealed to you and collected like they are in Starfield. Bro, what the hell? And then when you compare it to No Man's Sky, okay, yes, No Man's Sky was broken when it first came out. People hated the game when it first came out. But you know what? That game came out, if I'm not mistaken, in 2016. If I'm mistaken, I'm going to correct it in the bottom over here. It came out in 2016, and they patched everything to hell until it was a fun, enjoyable game. Why can't you guys take the examples of these games that people eventually loved, implement what you can, make your own take on it, and give us a good freaking game? These are not cheap games. Diablo 4, $90 in Canada. Same thing for Starfield. So I was playing it on Game Pass, and I was lucky enough to be able to get an early access. I was lucky enough to get an early access of it, and I was having a lot of fun, apart from a few things and the stupid, fugly as hell, poorly designed NPCs. And then the other day I popped it in and I played for another few hours, and I played about 15 hours easily so far, and I got bored of the game. Like, you still have a very light inventory space, including on your ship. Your ship, you can't hold when you start off more than 450 pounds of materials. What is that? You can't hold your ship, your massive ship cannot hold more than 450 pounds of materials. What the hell is that? I should be able to, if I'm overburdened, I should be able to go to my ship, unload my stuff, and go back to the planet. Speaking of planet, why the hell can't we explore the planet? We can do that on No Man's Sky. Even if the planets aren't inhabited, you can still walk from front to back around the planet. Now, that's not something that I want to do, but that is something that a lot of players are asking for, and it makes no sense that you guys did not implement that. It's such a basic game that it leads me to believe that this game was not the game that you guys intended for us to get. It almost seems, dare I say, as if there was sabotage. You guys sold us on a game that we are not actually playing right now. All right, so that's it on my end for this short rant. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like, and of course subscribe. There's always more content coming soon. The channel is growing more and more, and we're getting a lot more views per video, and that's freaking beautiful. Hopefully within a year I can make this some sort of source of income that I could go part-time and focus on this, because I love making YouTube videos and doing live streams, and you guys seem to be enjoying it. Now that YouTube has finally figured out the way to suggest my videos to the proper viewers. I appreciate you guys. GigaVega out. All right, I think I'm gonna set up the pool and jump in. See you guys next time.